well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Standing in, Austin Slater. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Buster Posey now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, number 33. He swings and lines it to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis
To short.
Gargo.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Freeman has a play. One down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Mauricio.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Johnny Cueto is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count at 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Dubon over at second. Cueto on at first with two down. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 0-2. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants leave a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Longoria. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. There is Crawford on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. The Braves go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Toronto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, number 33.
In now, number 33. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Pache is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Misses. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
That evens it up 1-1. Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
High in the air out to center field. Pache has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. So striding in, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So here now's the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on the show right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The left fielder, number 20,
Marcell Ozuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano.
the second baseman.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Striding in, Austin Slater. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 20.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. takes this the other way to right. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now pitching for
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
number 50.
Here comes the first pitch. Christian Pache swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Pache is a guy that has a lot of speed.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants out in front here, 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Albies is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder,
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush. tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Nick Markakis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Reyes Maranta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Maranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. And Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Donovan.
Now batting, Donovan Solano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Into the box, Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, number 33.
Ready once again.
Your attention, please.
Brandon Belt will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt, and the lead is now 7-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Sean Newcomb will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. This game
digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Popped him up. Belt in foul ground, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deck. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pache is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Aramis Garcia will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Luis Basabe will look to provide a little punch off the bench, as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Garcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Luis Basabe will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
For San Francisco, number 56, Tony.
0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Adam Duvall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Darren O'Day.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Leading off is San Francisco, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And now pitch on the way. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Brandon Belt.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Acuna is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Riley is there, and the side is retired. Nothing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Dubon is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Final strike for the Braves. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. if it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.